Okay, so Malibu sounds like a pretty cool place. I look at the rents there; they're like, I don't know, 40,000 a month.
We have one property right now for $750,000 a month.
Okay, so right, like so 40 is like entry level.
No, I have not lost sight of where I came from. I think that's, and to pay $500,000 a year before you turn the lights on is a really good rent factor for someone. You're doing well.
But you just said $750,000 per month, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's that property like?
Pretty amazing. A bluff property. It's on one of the more famous bluffs in Malibu.
So it's not even on the beach?
No.
So
there's stairs down to a road, but it's really close. Like at night, you could definitely hear the waves, and probably during the day.
So you're going to pay $9 million a year for rent, and you have to walk to the beach?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You can't have everything, Jim, for $750,000.
And so what's that property worth if you were going to price it for sale?
It would be a priceless property. I think on those bluffs, the highest one just sold for, that I know of, sold for 60, and I know of another one that's not on the market, that supposedly is under contract right now. And I heard that's close to 50, and it's not done. It's still under construction. All three of the dwellings on that property, the guest house and the main house, everything's under construction. And I heard they got it for just a little under 50 right now.
So in Malibu, you have, I was just taking a quick look online, was it like 6,000 maybe houses, more or less? 12,000 residences.
13,000 people in the city of Malibu?
Yeah, okay.
I'm not sure exactly. I don't have the full house count and condo breakdown.
What I found...
I do track it every week with my partner, and we do write for the local paper to see what the activity is each week and each month. And we post it on our website. We do the work for them. Any agent could go to our website and see it.
I found it unusual. It sort of seemed like 15 to, I don't know, even possibly 20% of all the houses in Malibu were listed on the town's website as vacant.
This is a big second, third, and fourth home area. During the winter time is my favorite time because there's not a lot of people here, and in the summer it's a zoo. People flock from all over to come here. Most of the people you see on the Pacific Coast Highway are visiting. Mm-hmm. And for the climate, it's just it's 70 degrees, probably 70% or less humidity, and it's just gorgeous.
So I know you're going to be there's confidentiality agreements, so with everyone probably. Can you say who lives in Malibu, like some of the more famous celebrities?
Yeah, of course. I keep a little list, but I can just start.
Like if you go to the post office,
I'll give you some.
Who do you run into?
I'll just give you some names that I know of and have met, like Jeff Bridges. I'll start going down the list. Charles Bronson, Mel Brooks, Pierce Brosnan, Gary Busey, Diane Cannon. Obviously, Johnny lived here. A friend of ours actually grew up around the corner from Johnny Carson when he lived in his last home on Point Hume. Obviously, Cher lives here. Met, before Dick Clark. He did live right behind Brant. I'm trying to think of Danny DeVito, who's done a lot for the community too. I could go down the list. Bob Dylan. I'm just looking. Robert Downey Jr. Sally Field. Okay. Emilio Estevez. Obviously, they're lived right by my mentor, who actually put me through school. Mel Gibson. Trying to think. Larry Hagman. Oddly enough, we're holding open. I know Larry's not with us, but his mom was
Mary Martin.
Mary Martin.
Yep.
And the house we're holding open after I'm on the phone with you, we have the brokers open, but supposedly Mary Martin built this for him as his party pad.
Wow.
Right down by Zuma Beach, and he didn't live in it. Hanks, Goldie Hawn. Oh gosh, I mean, Michael Jackson one time lived on Wildlife on the Point. Dustin Hoffman. I mean, you could, from Letterman, I could keep. There's so many people.
It's a who's who for sure. So, okay.
Bruce Willis. I'm trying to think of the people that we've. Charlie Sheen, who I met as a youngster when I was out here. Sting, Barbra Streisand.
Now,
Dick
obviously,
Van Dyke.
they don't all live on the beach because.
No. Some. I mean, that's the beautiful thing. Like Sean Penn lived here. You know, the homes on the other side, we call it the land side, have some of the most tremendous views and just property that's just gorgeous, and horse property and vineyards, and it's just really wonderful architecture and real estates.
Is there a lot of undeveloped land in Malibu?
Everybody wants you to be the last one here. It's very difficult to build. That's why you'll look online and you'll be like, oh my gosh, 5 acres for $250,000 that you may never build on in our lifetime.
Really? Why is that?
You've got so many hoops to jump through. Dealing with the city of Malibu. We became a city in 1991. You're dealing with the Los Angeles County, the Santa Monica Mountain Conservancy, and now, you know, I mean, and I know they've been around since the 70s, but the California Coastal Commission makes it very difficult for private property owners to develop.